Right on. Let's do Noveria, shall we? It's a nice piece of art. Noveria is a small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Founded 2163, population 361,400, capital Port Hanshan. Very similar to Earth, slightly smaller, very long day, less pressure and gravity than Earth, and also pretty cold.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alright. It's been a while since we've actually landed anywhere with Normandy. It's actually been... Last time it's actually been the Citadel, right? Right. Let us take... I want to take Liara again. Liara and Rex, why not? That's a lot of biotic strength. Well, no, I need to take Tally for the encryption. Right.
Equalizing.
Spend the points that we have. I wanted to do lift. Right, 1 point left. What do I do next? Oh, I mean electronics would be good, increasing your shield capacity, right? So we could just do first aid a little bit. Callie, 2 points. Shotguns. Me, I'm fully skilled up.
With exterior.
Now, as for weapons, Liara is using a pistol, I suppose. Can switch to a Kessler 5. Tally is using a shotgun. Can switch to a Scimitar 5 or Storm 5. No, Scimitar.
Atmosphere.
Oh, and also armor. I sold them all, I suppose. Oh, Biotic Amp. That's a much better one. Right.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Right. Hello. Meiko Matsuo.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am.
Can we actually get into a fight here?
Without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Ah, Renegade points.
Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any
I
questions.
would have been ready to throw down here, if necessary. Right, what's our map look like? Not very complicated. Gianna Parasini.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Anoleis. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Oh ha!
Benezia. She is here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Anoleis for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Okay.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Pretty heavy security.
Oh, we
The
said this.
Executive Board does everything in its...
Sounds suspicious. Goodbye.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Bye-bye.
She is here. I can't believe it.
A good thing we have
Imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard.
Liara
About
with
my
us.
mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Don't worry about it, Liara. I'm gonna be nice to you. And a couple others in my crew. Not Ashley, though. I don't like her.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Oh, did they? This is an ugly space. Brutalist architecture, eh?
This one offers greetings.
Hi.
You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, The contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
But to people outside it, I suppose.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Right, sure.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Anoleis. That one would levy fees.
Oh,
Is there
can
anything
we?
else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something
Mention it to
now?
Anoleis, that is?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
How good are these? 4? Medium armored Turian. What's Liara wearing? I mean, this is better. And it costs, what, 40k? It's not too bad. I'll buy it.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the
I want to know where this...
Now, does the other have the package? This one implores the Spectre for haste.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Upgrade. Combat scanner.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought...
I'm here to shop.
Of course.
Rosenkopf Materials license. This is more... The Titan 4 has more armor than my current medium armor does, but less shields. This one has significantly more. And only slightly less shields. Sniper rifle. Assault rifle. That's quite a bit. What's this cost? 1875, that's very cheap. I'll take it. I mean, 44 is pretty decent. And it can't really look worse than what I'm wearing, right? Nah, looks about the same. Tally, I have a new armor for you. Oh, but her old armor looks so nice. This can only be... Oh my god, yeah. This is significantly worse, though. Ah, okay. Is your ERCS guard? Can
I'm
we...
on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking.
You're on duty, hehe. Can I rat out that Hannah? To the administrator or some guard? What do we have here? So... Elevator to hotel. Elevator to synthetic insides. Garage. Mako, I suppose. This is where I... No. This is where I came from. Okay. Let's look around further. I'm sure there's more quests to collect and stuff. Ooh. Some weather outside.
make us regret letting you keep those guns.
You didn't let me keep the guns. I'm just keeping them. It's my prerogative. This goes towards the garage, which I don't think I want to go here yet. Look at this art or something. Okay, seems like that was it. Let's go see the admin. Hello.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Anoleis.
One moment, please. Mr. Anoleis?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Oh, I wanted to talk
How
to
can
her
I help
first.
you? Very well. How can I help you?
No.
Nothing right now, thank you.
Very well. How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Anoleis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Anoleis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
That's so interesting. That the council, or in council space, AI is outlawed, yet they fund the research here. And I get why companies would be doing this, or forces in general, like have a no holds barred, everything goes research planet. I mean, companies would really like to do stuff like that, but if you're like a governing body and you're afraid of developing AI in your territory for the reasons, for like historic reasons and for reasons of what that AI could do, then why would you fund it in another place? Like, the danger isn't really any different if you do it like a couple planets over or just within your own territory. It's not like the AI couldn't get to you from here if it really were to turn bad. Hey, Anoleis.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains.
Thanks for telling us where it
There
is.
is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
That's actually not a lot. Okay.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I have no specific liking or inclination to help the smuggler, except for...
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Except for the fact that he might be rewarding me, but also I don't like that administrator and I don't like Noveria, so why should I rat him out?
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Anoleis.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Anoleis isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
I'm sure they do, Tally. I'm sure they do. So where am I going? It doesn't say. Docking Bay? No, that's where I come from. Hotel, I think, right? Also, what exactly am I gonna do for... Lorik Keen at the hotel bar. It must be under assignments, right? Smuggling. Right, sure, I'll go to the Normandy and get that package. I'm sure we'll be stopped by security and we'll have to lie about it, right?
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
You do that. Oh, there's already a drone scanning it or something. Yeah? No. Okay. Experimental weapon mod. What could go wrong? It's not gonna... It's not gonna hurt anyone on this station. That's what he said, right? Hey, Mako.
Good day, Commander. I trust you are behaving yourself? Not
No,
mixing yourself
not
up
at all.
in any questionable activities?
Hypothetically speaking, what would you do?
If you were, I would have to recite some tedious speech, then ask you to leave. Just so we understand each other.
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Anoleis Sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human Spectres. How did you get that job?
The Spectres like people well-versed in killing. That'd be me.
Body count.
You certainly know how to allay a peace officer's fears.
Right.
I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I am sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah-blah about business here.
Ultra-special
Everyone
blah-blah?
wants to be protected from everyone else. But everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect, after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms. Which is why the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
Freelancing you call bribes, huh?
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
Well, she didn't take that confrontation earlier badly, it seems, huh? Remarkably professional woman. More so than me, for certain.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
It's gonna be a while, Liara. It's gonna be a while. First we have to get out of Port Hanshan. That's enough of a challenge as it is. Also, of course, we did that nice small talk with the security guard to kind of dilute any suspicions they might have about our smuggling, right?
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Oh. Oh!
This one awaits your return.
I wanna
Greetings,
see what
Spectre.
happens.
I'm just browsing right now.
I wanna see what happens if I say I'm keeping it. I bet I get
Greetings,
Renegade
Spectre.
points, right?
Have you
Change
brought...
of plans. I've decided to keep it myself.
You cannot do that. Inamorda will be furious with this one. This one wants the other to leave now.
Polonium rounds.
What if Inamorda saw this one speaking to you?
Upset because I sold the package myself?
Yes. Does the...
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Still trading with me. I was like, at least he might not be trading with me anymore. But maybe he'll be dead next time. I don't know. What was it? Some kind of ammo. Polonium rounds. Plus 45% toxic damage. That's not bad. I don't know how good it is on a sniper rifle. Radar rounds. That sounds very much against the Geneva Conventions, by the way. Those are probably not a thing anymore, though. Damn, Tully, you look so yellow. Ooh, elevator music. Mass Effect elevator music. It almost sounds like there's gonna be a fight.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Okay.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Dullstone?
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500.
500 credits. This is illegal. I'll do it.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Sure.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck.
Oh.
If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Press him if he rubs his neck. I quit? It's funny that that appeared after she briefed me, like as soon as I learned about his tick with rubbing his neck. No, that's too much for me.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Right. So a couple of things. That's Rafael Vargas. Yeah, let's do that right away. Why not?
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How far can I take this here?
That's the commercial price for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that.
I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Wait, why can't I do this?
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
What?
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
I don't 100% understand what happened here. I guess we were successful though. Like, why couldn't I use that last option? Because my Intimidate's not high enough? Not sure. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that quest later then. I suppose my Intimidate can get higher, right? That is, once I get more Renegade points. I'm not even halfway there. So maybe. Well, if that's so, then let's talk to Lorik.
Afternoon.
Also, he didn't touch his neck.
What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not?
Yes.
What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Anoleis closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Anoleis' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Well, that's convenient.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Anoleis would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Anoleis cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Anoleis' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team.
Okay, I can handle it.
He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
We'll see.
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
No, I'm sure the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resorting? And the equator? Bounce backing, diving...
Fascinating. Nothing here? Okay. Probably need to go back down, right? Nothing more here. Maybe some loot. Doorman.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Keene, he got caught with his toes wet.
Oh.
The office is closed by Hanshan's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gon Swa Folsum Keratin Nar Ead Bella Anoleis. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshan administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keene fellow to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Fascinating. Something on the terminal. Where do I go through? Oof. That barely worked. Unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it is imperative you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. More average decryption. What is that? Synthetic insights disabled? Okay. I won't fail this quest in hotel lobby by walking away, will I?
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past.
You said that
They
before,
well, and they
Tally.
don't ask any questions.
Right, where am I going? Synthetic insights, right, that was here. Yeah. The Therox, who are you?
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Anoleis. And the matriarch came through.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shovels coming and going.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. So Anoleis shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Anoleis or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a
I
pass.
thought it might have
Maybe
been
you could
something
let me-
different.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Sure. Right, what's going on here?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Anoleis is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
How do you rate your confidence in that? 90th percentile? Is a 10% chance of death acceptable?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Nice Renegade points. I'll take it.
Go, go, go!
Oh! That was my assassinate shot. It's a lot of money for one kill. 1200. Where's everyone else? Come out.
I will destroy you!
Oh, hi. Don't fly away too far. Alright.
Take him down.
Perimeter secured.
Door control. Where's this go? Oh. Extra loot. No. Let's do it again then. That was easier. Also level up. And the computer we can hack. So now I can... Oh. There's someone standing there. Hey, Kaira.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Anoleis would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Got him. Oh, there's more.
Metagel deployed.
At least one more. Okay.
Clear.
So we go back now, right? Right. Hotel bar.
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
No one says anything. That was some A-class small talk, Tally, I gotta say.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Oh, noise, huh?
Do you know anything about it?
It's probably Anoleis' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Alright. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what the more renegade-y option is. This way, correct. Yeah. Keen, Gianna.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Harasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The Executive Board knows about Anoleis' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Anoleis. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Anoleis' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Anoleis' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
She's agitated. So yes, you're Anoleis' secretary. Why should I believe you?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Anoleis is driving customers away.
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes.
And that's the Renegade option?
I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos...
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Anoleis' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
So that was neither Renegade nor... or Paragon, right? Interesting.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Did you see an Asari?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Venezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Venezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstripe suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Oh man, the meta commentary.
Do you know why Venezia's here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Anoleis.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Anoleis will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact.
Renegade plus 25, are you for real?
I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
He doesn't know that it's Jana, does he?
Did you see an assault?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I
finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want it. Very well.
Wait, is that a glitch? It is a glitch, right? I can get...
Make whatever arrangements you...
I'll load this, because I don't want to abuse the glitch. I can get more Renegade points if I want to. And that's a lot of Renegade points. Look at how low I am. I was like here.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Did you see
Yes, she caused quite a stir. Lady Benes...
Young males have an unhealthy...
Saren. She clicked...
Go through all these.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it.
If necessary.
Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
And now I'm at like half.
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things...
Not yet. I need to...
Do hurry.
Oh, she doesn't say Jana, actually. She says, I need to talk to my contact. Right, so we're almost done with all the politicking here on Noveria. It's not gonna be long until we can finally drive our Mako again. But for now, we need to talk to a couple more people. Were there always armed guards here? Not sure.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
And again, the Renegade points, we just got them because we used the Renegade your bad convince option, right? If we had had charm much higher, we could have charmed him and then we would have gotten Paragon points, even though the outcome would have been exactly the same. And yeah, it's one of the points I was talking about earlier that I don't like about the alignment system here. Yeah, you're welcome.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Cool, cool.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard!
Oh, that smile.
Under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I'll hold you to that. Okay. Can we loot Anoleis' office now that no one's looking? We can. Good thinking, Shepard. Good thinking. Oh, that's another Polonium Rounds 5. The super secret weapons project that we tried to smuggle off world. That kinda cheapens that a little bit. Okay, let's go to the garage. That's what we're doing, right? Okay. No more intimidate options. Did I get Paragon points for that just now? I don't quite remember. For arresting Anoleis? I hope not.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
That was an internal affairs investigator working for the executive board.
Internal affairs inspectors all at once, eh? Anoleis is having a bad week.
It's cool that he
So what can I do for you today?
mentions this, though.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Anoleis, he got caught this time. You need anything, I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
I like how she
Yes,
was...
that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
I like how she was like almost reticent to say that. Alright, I'll stop here. See you around.